The story of Sudyumna. In the ninth skanda of the Bhagavatam, the great Shuka narrates the story of Sudyumna to King Parikshit as follows. Manu Shraddhadeva, the ruler of the present Manvantara, and his wife Shraddha did not have children. Hence the great sage Vasishtha performed a sacrifice to gods Mitra and Varuna, seeking a son for the king. While the sacrifice was in progress, the pious Shraddha approached the priest and requested him to pray for the birth of a daughter to her. Tatra Shraddha Manopatni Hotaram Samayachata Duhitrartam Upagamya Pranipatya Payovrata. Bhagavatam, 9th skanda, 1st adhyaya, 14th verse. In course of time, a daughter was born to Shraddha, who was named Ila. King Manu was not pleased with this, and he asked Vasishtha why a son was not born to him. Sage Vasishtha promised him that with his great spiritual powers he will bless the king with a son. Then Vasishtha prayed to Bhagavan Vishnu to transform Ila into a male child. Pleased with that prayer, Lord Hari bestowed the desired boon of manhood on Ila. On account of this boon, Ila, the daughter of Vasishtha Manu, became Sudyumna, the foremost among men. Tasmai Kamavaram Tushto Bhagavan Haririshwaraha Dadavilabhavattena Sudyumna Purusharshabaha. Bhagavatam, 9th skanda, 1st adhyaya, 22nd verse. Sudyumna grew up to become a handsome young man. Once Sudyumna took his bows and arrows and went for hunting. Sudyumna rode a horse and was accompanied by his followers. He entered a forest at the foot of Mount Meru, where Lord Rudra lived with his consort Parvati. The moment Sudyumna stepped into the forest, he found himself changed to a woman, and his horse changed to a mare, and his companions transformed into women. Hearing this, King Parikshit asked Shukadeva the reason for this happening. Shukadeva said in reply, "Once upon a time, some sages went to Ilavrita to meet Lord Shiva. At that time, Bhagavan Shiva was in the company of goddess Parvati. The sudden arrival of men in that region disturbed the goddess. Seeing this, Lord Shiva declared that any man entering that region will be turned to a woman. From then on, all men avoid going to that forest." Continuing his narration, Sage Shuka told that Sudyumna, transformed as a young woman, roamed from one forest to the other along with other female attendants. Once God Buddha happened to see that charming woman in the vicinity of his hermitage. Both Buddha and the beautiful maiden fell in love with each other. Eventually, a son called Pururava was born to them. When Sudyumna, in the form of a woman, remembered sage Vasishtha, the sage with his yogic powers appeared in front of him. Sage Vasishtha became sorry to see Sudyumna as a woman. Vasishtha wanted the restoration of manhood to Sudyumna and prayed to Lord Shankara for the same. Lord Shankara said, "Sudyumna, born in the solar race, shall by turns be a man for 1 month and a woman for the next month. Let him protect the earth according to this arrangement. Becoming a man again, Sudyumna ruled the earth for a month and remained in hiding the next month. 3 virtuous sons, Utkala, Gaya, and Vimala, were born to him. Finally, Sudyumna, the king of Pratishtana, relinquished his kingdom in favor of his son Pururava and retired to the forest. Tata parinate kale Pratishtana pati prabhu Pururavasa utsrijya gam putraya gatovanam. Bhagavatam 9th Skanda 1st Adhyaya 42nd verse.